are providing only 20% video as a part of promotion. For remaining 80%, that is 6 to 8 articles, current affairs video and general studies complete videos, please subscribe to our complete package. 1. Production of fruits and vegetables overtook India's food grain production in past 2 or 3 years. Is horticulture Indian farming's bright spot? Are the changes underway in Indian agriculture? GS Paper 3, State of Indian Agriculture. How the production of fruits and vegetables overtook India's food grain production. Consecutive droughts and freak weather in 2014 and 2015 dented India's food grain production and worsened rural distress. The farmers wouldn't mind dips in prices, but what worried them are the weather woes. But in the view of farmers, one sector that escaped the weather shocks, if not the price drops, is horticulture. This is why production of fruits and vegetables overtook India's food grain production by a whopping 31 million tons in 2014-15, 284 million tons against 253 million tons. This was the third straight year when horticulture output outstripped that of food grains. Are fruits and vegetables more resilient to drought than rice and wheat? Most horticulture crops are grown with assured irrigation and, therefore, are more immune to monsoon deficits. This varies from 71% of area irrigated for tomatoes to 86% for potatoes. 8 vegetables that make up 74% of the total vegetable production in the country have 73% access to irrigation. In comparison, only 50% of the area under food grains has access to irrigation. Barring wheat, which is an irrigated crop, irrigation access varies from 16% for pulses to 59% for rice. Another positive for horticulture is that fruits and vegetables are mostly grown by marginal and small farmers, with less than 2 hectares of land. This means that resource-poor farmers are likely to have benefited most from the growth in horticulture sector. What drove the growth of horticulture sector in India? Better incomes, urbanization and higher consumption of fruits and vegetables seem to be driving the demand, which is addressed by small farms. Consumption data from the National Sample Survey Organization, NSSO, shows that while monthly consumption of cereals per person in rural areas declined from 13.4 kilograms in 1993-94 to 11.2 kilograms in 2011-12, consumption of vegetables went up from 2.7 kilograms to 4.3 kilograms during this period. The way forward. The drought is still there, and so is the fear of a lower harvest, but the price dips and hikes imply that farmers are selling it dirt cheap after harvest, and traders are reaping benefits during the lean months. This means horticulture farmers need better access to markets, facilities like warehouses and cold storages, and credit to help them better manage price risks and avoid distress sales. Just drought proofing, often through private investments by farmers themselves, isn't enough. 2. New luminous creatures discovered in the Red Sea. GS Paper 3, Important Scientific Discoveries. Why is it in news recently? An international team of biologists has discovered a new kind of beautiful luminous creature. They also report for the first time that the localization of luminescence in certain parts of the body can distinguish different species of organisms that have otherwise identical structures. Some other important facts. During the investigations of the biodiversity of coral reefs of the archipelago Khorasan, Saudi Arabia, south of the Red Sea, biologists observed marine life under the UV light with yellow filters. They found fluorescent lanterns that were very similar to hydra. But unlike their distant relatives who lead solitary lives in fresh water, new species from the Red Sea formed spreading colonies, decorating the miniature shells of a sea snail with garlands of green lights. The unusual green glow of these hydrozoas, presumably a new species of the genus Cytois, whose body length reaches 1.5 millimeters, was revealed in the peristomal area of the body. The zoologists suggest that the glow around the mouths of polyps may attract prey,